Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I'm not going to take the risk that the other towns farther down the line here in Minnesota are like this. I need a good night's sleep to get to where I'm going tomorrow, and that's simply not going to happen. Fucking all kinds of activity. You can't sit down, somebody comes right by you and sits right next to you. It's packed in this little town. And I know tonight it's going to be fucking vampires creeping all night long. It's just a good thing that there's not going to be any rain tonight, so I can just get behind anything and lay down. But I can't find a place. I'm serious. I'm going to have to just like lay down right here. And I've looked, like, there's no structures at these parks. There's a gazebo over there. I ain't sleeping there. There's no lights. I ain't sleeping. There's broken beer bottles everywhere. I know that bums guy. I don't want to even think about what's going to go on there tonight. But in all the parks, basically I looked at all the towns I'll be going through. If I go back down to the 9 and go through those towns, they all have little parks and they all have structures. You can see these little icons, these square. There's buildings in them, and I know what those are. Those are overhangs. Those are overhangs. And I went back and looked at the parks at the towns I've been through and checked out what they look like, and it's the same thing. And I know what those parks had because I slept there. In Waverly and a few other places. So it looks to me, and some of them, I'm telling you, some of them it looks almost like they do it on purpose. They build those structures. Of course they do. They build those structures and you can take, and there's bathrooms. There's not even bathrooms at these parks. Not even a porta potty. Nothing. Nothing. That tells me everything I need to know. They can't have them. They can't have bathrooms at these parks because they'll have fucking crackheads or speed freaks and they're fucking, something will go wrong, okay? So you come to these parks and you can't even sit there and have a picnic. It's a dump. It's beautiful, but it's a dump. There's no bathrooms at the parks. Period. It's crazy. And at these little towns that are like maybe 500 people, 1,000 people maybe, that I'm going to be going through on the 9, there's a couple of parks. All of them have structures. You can see if there's a little square one that's like, because it tells you how big they are. This is 100 feet, and there's a little, it's like, that's 10 feet, 15 feet. That's a bathroom. All the parks have bathrooms. You know, they all have structures. Every one of the cities I'm going through, towns. Esterville is a sort of a city, and then I think it's Clear Lake or something like that. I can't remember, but Lake City, I don't know. But there's and it's big. There's a not big, but there's a Walmart Supercenter. If I can get to Esterville, it's going to start raining. There's a chance of rain, a high chance of rain, like gets up to like 40% by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I think I can make it to Lakota tomorrow. It's like 48 miles, and then it's like another 40 miles to Esterville. I think I can make it there before, if it's going to